What? Something activated the world. What happened?
I don't know, I broke blocks. I didn't think I broke
Just
those
blew
ones.
up the whole machine.
Did I really? Oh my god!
Nice.
Oh my god! Shoot.
Why does that look like it's going to go backwards?
I don't know why.
No, that's definitely going to go to the left.
Oh yeah, 100%. Everything's pointing to the right.
I'll probably just end my stream and then build it on the other side. Hello, I'm WaffleStick. Welcome to episode 37 of BlockHeads. Look what we've decided to do, finally. It seems like years have passed. Realistically, about a half a year, honestly, because we've been on and off in this project. We've rebuilt the World Eater 3 or 4 times. And yeah, we finally got to the point where we're like, we're just going to use a small duper and just get it done and then deal with the consequences afterwards. So we got all these liquids. And so we're going to remove all the lava, and then we're going to run the TNT duper again to clean up the mess that's down here. And thankfully, this little guy is so easy to build. It maybe, it takes 10 minutes. It's really that fast to build compared to the World Eater, which takes hours. So even with it's mine and I, it's a chunky one, the World Eater. It's just not feasible because of latency. It just it quirks up, and we can't use it, unfortunately. But I had AFK'd overnights with this little TNT duper going, and I'd say maybe getting close to, what would you say? Probably, yeah, about a fourth done or something like that. Close to maybe 1/6 done. So I'm going to be AFKing a lot today and then tomorrow probably. But I logged back on, and we got this big monstrosity right here. It's huge. It's nasty. There's a water source on the top, and it's safeguarded this whole hillside thing. It's not even hillside. It's a big just cobblestone. And this little tower over here. So that one will be easy. This one, I'll chug through it. I'll put my beacon up. We'll get it done, and we'll still be clear for the good old flying machine. Now, this is a problem. This is a big problem right here. I'm going to take care of it as it's going through. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Let's do a time lapse of getting this done. But it didn't feel like enough work. I want to get some more done. I wasn't really filling a time lapse for this, but I did manage to catch a couple of shots. We got one halfway through the perimeter and the single layer that was left for the last bit. And this is what it looks like once the TNT duper has ran. It's completely done. Oh, we've got a lot of work to do to this area. It's still full of stuff. So we've got lava. We've got obsidian right here. And we've even got the blocks in between the bedrock. So this is a problem because mobs can spawn on those. And so mobs won't spawn on bedrock. And once we get rid of those, we'll have full cap for the double witch farms that are going here. If you missed it, we're making this for a double witch farm. And then obviously we have some room to play with in the mob cap. So we might do another mob farm along with that, or some type of mob farm. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We still got a lot of work to do though. And my strategy to approach these lava pools, I was thinking about getting some fire resistance potions, going inside the lava and breaking every block, and then designing a sweeper that would go through and clean up all the blocks for us. So maybe like a infinite module sweeper that gets pushed down, send back and forth, clear all the lava, and we will be clear. And once this place, we can rerun that TNT duper to get rid of those blocks in between the bedrock, we'll be good to go. We can build, we can do our projects. So it's nice to see this part of the journey though. This is the most significant part of the journey, is just like clearing all the blocks. Yeah. Could be a real hassle sometimes when you're first doing it. So the first day that the TNT duper ran, I was doing some babysitting. I didn't have much to do that day, so I watched for water sources. Good thing I did, because I caught about 12 of them. But in that process, I was like, I'm going to go looking for diamonds and just redstone ore, because we need redstone to begin building what we would need. And also diamonds. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, I know we have enough, but you can never have enough diamonds. So I've got 16 right here, and then I've got 21. Now there is, I think, about a stack more somewhere. Can I make it? I never do usually. I never make it usually. I don't know how. How did I manage it? Anyways, yes, we got another half a stack of diamonds. I thought I had a stack, but I was wrong. And then we got all this redstone. So the redstone's actually more important than the diamonds, because we run out of redstone all the time. And yeah, I mean, I just collected these just as like a secondary thing. It's like a mini game whenever you're doing a perimeter. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm so glad that I seen that before it broke and I was flying above a perimeter or something. I'm going to head straight up to the gold farm. We're going to take this over to spawn or something, or a flat area. And we're going to do some mining on them to see what we get from our haul. I think we should all do a little bit of clapping for It's Mine. He brought some emerald over. Good man, good man. He even told me. He's like, hey, man, you need some gear. I got some extra emeralds. That's awesome. So I'm actually going to use this for a Fortune 3 pick. Hello, Mr. Villager. Ever since we had built this trading system, man, it's much easier to get everything done. The only issue with this is the converter is not working as of right now. So we need to get that fixed so that we can get 1 emerald trades and then save on our emeralds, because we're spending like 30 something emeralds on a book. Here's a mending book for 12 emeralds. That's pretty fair without it being converted. So we got efficiency 5, fortune 3, mending, and we need an unbreaking, which I think it's going to cost even more. Yeah, 36 emeralds. Why? Why do we do this? I mean, we got thousands of emeralds when we let the farm run, but it chews through them fast whenever you're doing multiple books. Okie dokes, we should have our Fortune 3 pick now, and we're good to roll on this. I just got to get rid of all this junk that's in my inventory, and we'll do some mining. Actually, the desert would probably be the best place to do this. This doesn't look that impressive. It's a toilet with a diamond lid, basically is what it looks like. And yeah, I'm just going to trim it up with me old Fortune 3. It doesn't look that impressive when placed, does it? I mean, in the inventory, it looks pretty nice, but I'm going to dig through it. Well, don't have any inventory space now. I mean, I've got 3 stacks and 12 diamonds and a whole inventory full of redstone. Now, this is going to be very useful. I don't know how far it'll get us, though. That's only like 3 stacks of redstone blocks. I mean, yeah, in the long run, that might appear useful, but then when you got to craft every other component, it gets a little expensive. So I think it'll do. It'll do for some of the farms at the perimeter to get us renewable redstone. And I think we should be good. Let's put all this stuff away somewhere where I can remember where it is. So perimeters, redstone, farms. It's not the only thing going on the server. Over here at the city area, some new structures have popped up, and I contributed this one one night offhand. I just kind of felt like building a house, and here it is. So I'm actually pretty proud of this one. It's built a little bit differently than what I would, usually approach things. I got my entities turned off. I don't think I have any entities on this build. Yeah, I didn't think I did. Yeah, what I like about it is that it's like bulkier on the sides and the bottom, giving it a lot more structure. I could have done this thing like a wall panel that kind of sticks out. And we done something unique with like this garden area. So I thought that'd be kind of a neat thing to implement into households, like have maybe like a sunlight room so that people can grow their plants and all that stuff. Some vegetation, some little hobbyist or something. Definitely not an industrial scale. I've still got to decorate in here. But I feel like this is going to be significantly easier to decorate because everything's kind of laid out evenly, and we've got these nice like rafters already in place. We got to figure out some way to go down here, and that's not the only thing that popped up. Hex has been building over here too. He's got this nice like Y-shaped tavern he's done in his most previous video. Oh, I love it, and I went inside of it earlier. I mean, it is so cozy. It is just so cozy. Oh, look at this. Such a nice color palette. Let me see if I thought I was missing some entities. So we got plates with some pork chops. I've got the nice fish special over here. This is really cool. He's done an incredible job just detailing this. I love this too. This is so cool. Like using the booths and using the trapdoors. Smart. I don't think I've seen the upstairs yet. Yeah, I don't think he's done anything up here. I kind of had a suspicion that he didn't do anything, but yeah, it's getting dark. Let me sleep real quick. Hex has been approaching this just a bit differently than me. I seem to be building in one area and just trying to fill it in from there. And he's kind of going out here doing these other houses so that he can kind of spread out his builds and styles. And I'm thinking about doing this next time I work on the city. Might do a house out here somewhere. But here is a nice, big, beautiful diagonal house that he has put together. And this is actually a 2-story. I don't see Hex doing many of those of late. It seems like he does a lot of 3-story. Really pretty design. It's kind of funny because when you look at it from straight on, it looks like a straight build. I mean, you have to get up close to it to see the details of the diagonals. And let's see, he uses bone blocks. I stole that one from me, huh? Little tip from the waffle. I can't believe it. And it looks like he has began decorating in here, but just hasn't filled it in yet. I think in the video he had said that he wants to do it all in one go, the interior decor. And then put that into an episode or something. Now, is this a 1-story house that I'm seeing here? Or is this 2-story? It's a 2-story. I thought he was going to do a 1-story. He said he's going to make these houses smaller. That's a little bit further away from the city because it's closer to the farmland. And I would also argue the point that, he done a wheel. I forgot about this one. Water wheel. Oh, that's glorious. What do you use, like fence gates in the middle? Use fence gates. Oh, that is so beautiful. I tried to build one of these one time and never got anywhere with it. So that's a neat little tip to kind of keep in the back pocket just in case I want to do another one. And so as I was saying, I would also argue the point that it's further away from the port side. So you're going to have like a lot of like royal people coming through. And yeah, you wouldn't want them to see like the farmer houses and all that stuff. They'd have to be a little bit further away. Although I do have some 2-stories, I think it's fine as long as they're a little bit bigger when they're coming through. This I might have to do a little bit more thinking on. It's neat, but I don't know if it really fits here. I don't know. This road system, I mean, it's going to look grand when they come in. So I got a lot of deciding to do when it comes on to the design and just the whole structure mess over here. So for the most part, I wanted to make this video to show you the progress of the perimeter. Got a lot more work to do. It's hard to make, full episodes on just like perimeter clearing. It gets kind of boring and there's a lot of work involved. You know, it'd be like 3 or 4 weeks before maybe even 5 other months before I can even get a new video out. But yeah, that's what we've got so far. And you know, just threw in the progress updates, kind of show you guys, do some filler content, but hopefully next episode we can jump right back into something. But I think that's going to be about it for today's episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy watching. We'll see you next episode. Have a fantastic day.